So this side actually today I'm sharing about what are the types of what are the methods of training, because training it's a necessary for your enhance your growth, or enhance your career, because without training you didn't achieve anything, because yeah, you are just learn from academic some theoretical things, but mainly you have to learn practical skills in your internships, in your in job. So there is a two types of methods of training. The first is on the job training, the second is of this job training. On the job training includes JIT, we have to discuss in the further video, and another thing is coaching, and the mentoring is the third type, and the job rotation, don't worry, and the last is apprenticeship. So we have to understand in the further video, and I also tell you what is the name of the job training. Of the job is to vestibule, vestibule, and the role play. Okay, and there is also a lot of things like conference and programmed, programmed already, step by step the process is there. So what are doing right now? First we understand what is the method of training, because without understand what are the methods and how many types of training, so basically you have to understand there is only a two method of the trainings. It's on the job and off the job. In this video we have to understand what is the on the job trainings, and the first I already mentioned it, job instruction training, JIT. Maybe you have to confuse understand when you are listening this first time. So JIT, it's you have to understand, try to understand with his name, job instruction training. On the job training, on the time of job, instruction, some your superior, your trainer gives instruction, and it's this type of training. So I'm giving the proper definition, and also tell you what are the steps to develop and to gives your subordinate your this type of training method. So first step is, first we have to understand what is the main definition of this. The definition of job instruction training is refers to that type of, it's a kind of training which is included in the on the job method. On the job training, never we go out the job, it's working, you are working in some organization, so you are working and you take training from your subordinate, or take training from your superior, not subordinate always, mostly you take training, but not give you the opportunity to your subordinate to teach them, because the superior is a high place as compared with the subordinate. So job training basically, job instruction training basically, your superior or your supervisor guides you, instruct you at every step. So there is a 4-step training. First step is preparation, the second step is presentation, the third step is performance, and the fourth step is follow. Don't worry, we have to understand in detail in the further video what is the step 1. Step 1, we have to understand preparation. Which preparation? Because we don't have the meaning of preparation, this type of preparation I don't know, we don't know about it. Obviously we have to just to listen the word, and you don't be take any idea, but you have to understand this thing, you have to prepare something, you have to make something there. So it's a, it's a that type of thing, you have to create all detail, all detail about the job, what is the job, what is the duration, what are the functional role, what is the operational role. So there is a, it's a small description, or detailed description about a job. The second step is presentation. Presentation, how job perform, means you are presenting. First of all, let's take an example of that. You have to understand what are the operational function, what are the functional or operational function, you have to understand what is. The second step is presentation. So what we have to present, like how job we perform, you understand this is the, this is my role, this is this role, this is that kind of role. So but how to perform, major thing is that you have to know the work about website designer, you are the web designer, but first we understand how to take how to download the software, how to manage, how to set up. After that, what is the content. So it's how is that possible. You have to understand first what your what is clear, then you have to understand what is your why, or you say what is your how. Major thing is that if you not understand how is that to be done, so you never do any task, because you need a training of you clear your how. So your or your superior, sorry for that, I'm a lot of time I'm say subordinate, not subordinate, your superior gives you directly instruction. You have to like that. If you want to do this, so you like do that type of thing. Now another thing is performance. Maybe you have to need an example to understand presentation. Let's take an example of website designer. Website designer, you are just suppose you are a trainee, and you know the trainees who learn something from your trainer. So you have to, there is a two-person, and as a website organization there is a two-person. First is trainee, the second is trainer. So trainer guides and instruct how the website is working on the server. Once you can say it's how to live. So it's a process. First you purchase a hosting and you purchase a domain name. After that you have to connect with together. After that you have to do this thing, this thing, this thing. So you got a live. But it's a whole process. First you understand what is the whole process. So how is that to be done? Then you have to give your services. Without know how, so how to give your services? The third step is performance. What is performance? First we understand what is performance. Performance is like that. Now trainee perform means you understand how is to be done. You know about how to develop the website, how to live on the server, how to start or how to buy domain, how to buy hosting. The next step is performance. Performance means you directly do this task, not your trainer tell you. You are directly do that task. Major thing is that you have to perform. Let's suppose you have to perform some basic things and under your superior. And the last thing is follow, because without trainer you have nothing to do. Major thing is that if you want to do something, so you have a trainer, then you have to do now. So the follow up is major thing. Let's take an example. Here we understand you are a trainer and I am the trainee, and in this example, so you have to explain the job and how it's to be done. You explain these things, and I also did this thing, but there is some doubts is there. Maybe I am stuck in some parts of this work. Maybe I stuck in the using of software. Maybe I am stuck in this type of tool. What is the meaning of tool? How can we use? What is the uses of that? So major thing is that you have to take follow up. You ask from me. I am the trainer. You are the trainer. You ask from me how you can do this. What are the uses of that. You are take a follow up. What you will learn from this training. So okay guys, we have to understand what is the job instruction, and then the extent of this video I definitely make the video about it. If you want, so then I will make. There's a lot of trainings or a lot of methods of training, or you say maybe I hope you it's a necessary or mandatory for you have to understand. If you have comment in the comment section, please make a video on entire methods of the training. So I definitely make a content, but it's depend on you. It depends on you. You have to need this type of informative video. Okay, so follow me and subscribe me and share my channel. Maybe you have to understand and consume the lot of informative content. Okay, bye bye dear.